love, I still will choose you first. Love. At first you didn't mean that much to me, no. But now I know you're all I need and more. The world is so brand new to me. Now that I found love, every day I live for you, yeah. And everything that I do it for you. What I say is what I so believe it's true. You got to know it's true. Just name it, babe.
Just spitting, yeah, I'm just spitting, I'm just spitting. This shit have been on my mind for quite some time. I gotta put the shit on the line. I'm just spitting, yeah, I'm just spitting.
So, good song. I hope y'all enjoy. Hope you enjoyed the musical selection and interaction with the Dropping Dimes crew. First, let me say, man, thank you for coming back or coming in for the first time.
We appreciate y'all,
and
man.
rocking with us, man. We really appreciate you.
Don't take it for granted.
If it's your first time, it's your third time, your 100th time, and we don't even have 100 episodes. My name is Byron.
I'm Wallace, man.
And I'm Brandon.
Oh, man, threw a man on me. You heard it?
Yeah, I heard
We just growing.
That wasn't it.
I'm
working on it.
Better than Baby.
like you was from Memphis. I'm Wallace, man.
I'm all over the world, baby.
So, and we're Dropping Dimes, man. So, as always, we do appreciate you letting us get a little bit of your time, letting us borrow a little bit of your space.
Just a little bit.
Just so we can do what we do, and that's talk. Hopefully, we drop a dime or two, man, something you can put in your piggy bank of life, and you can cash it in at the right time and handle something that's going on in your life. And you be like, damn, what's calling them said some shit like this, man.
The first time you said, and we just talked, it hit me. I'm like, damn, that's all we do. But honestly, that's what we all need to do more, is have the space and the environment, the friends, the family, to be able to talk.
To just talk.
Yeah.
Get it out,
As simple as that.
Sometimes, and we talk that space, finding that safe space. And when you get that certain space, man, it's easy to just talk. And I think, a lot of us need that.
We got to start creating it more, because honestly, me and my mother and my sister just had a sit down talk, and we all realized this is something we've never intentionally done. Like, we called a meeting to talk about some present, past, future. And my mother was like, we never created this, even with her family growing up. It wasn't no direct sit down. Let's go through what we're going through, what the issues are, how we can all work together to fix them. And I was like, damn, that's exactly what Dropping Dimes, the premise of Dropping Dimes is to sit down and talk about what we've been through, where we are, and where we're trying to go.
Yeah. That's a good idea, though. I might need
Calling the family, John, so you can sit down. Yeah,
might need to do that.
Yeah, I think.
Thanks, Mom. I said thanks, Mom.
I think creating that space is much needed, and a lot of people need it and don't even know that they need it.
Hell yeah, most people don't realize it.
Yeah, like they think they having certain conversations, but there's a lot of shit that we all kind of dealing with and we holding in, and like you, especially for because we started this to talk to men, right?
Yeah.
And I know a lot of men myself that say shit like, I just don't want to bother nobody with my problems. People like, well, I was asking you how you was doing, man. I don't want to bother nobody with my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
especially
mine.
if you can't do nothing to help it or change.
I ain't want to bother. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to mess up your day. And realistically, man, we end up sitting on years and years and years of those problems that we haven't been able to share with anybody else. Every once in a while, if it get bad enough, we talk to Jesus about it. But outside of that, we just be sitting on them, man.
You're right.
You know what's crazy? Like when you sit down for the first time and actually are open up in therapy. Like a lot of times, the first times I went to therapy, I was like, man, it was a young white lady. Like she not gonna understand what I'm talking about. So I just kind of sat there, wasted time. But that first time that I like opened up, I didn't realize how much I needed to just open up. Yeah. So now my damn therapist, he gonna have to just take it because I be like, we here? I'm gonna get whatever I got right now.
Unload.
Help me. But at the very core, I mean, of course, he gives me some feedback that helps me step into the world with a different perspective or options to have. But at the simple fact of just getting it off, I feel lighter when I step out of therapy.
Yeah, I feel like I said it before. Coming in here is therapeutic enough. Probably not enough, but therapeutic enough in the moment. You know what I'm saying?
I challenge that enough, but
yeah, like therapeutic enough. Nah, like some shit you just.
It is a form of therapy.
Yeah, you can speak on some shit and we can't get the type of feedback that we need that'll help certain situations. Right. But it's definitely helpful.
Yeah.
To be able to find a safe space where you can sit down and talk and not feel judged, or even if you are being judged, is being judged to push you in the right direction,
right?
Or to offer something, a different perspective, like you said, being able to have a different perspective, because I think sometimes we get locked in on our own and can sometimes forget how it could possibly be for somebody else.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we appreciate y'all again. Thanks for giving us that time, that space, and just the ability to come talk, man. Hopefully we do a little something for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's something that y'all take from this, whether you put it in your life tool belt, your life piggy bank, or just holding on to it in your mental.
Oh, you pay it forward.
Yeah. Like that young lady said, I send it to my guys so that they can see it and be like, you know what? This is helpful.
Yeah.
So again, thank you. While we thanking you, I want to thank you for going by dropping Dymes.com, Dymes with a Y. So yeah, still go by there. New stuff coming.
Yeah.
Right in that new year.
All 5 of y'all.
The toasters, the earrings, the nose rings.
Yeah, we definitely got something cooking. I just got to
dropping Dymes hats.
Get some time to work out the kinks.
Everything.
Top of the year, right?
Sometime probably. It might be after, maybe before Nationals. Yeah,
that's perfect.
But yeah, it'll be January for sure.
Perfect.
And
before the national show. Or after the national show.
It'll be open for us so we can get some stuff that we'll be wearing.
That'll be perfect.
And of course we'll let you guys know, so it won't be last minute, so you can save a couple dimes and nickels from your paycheck. You know what I'm saying? To get a shirt or something. Get some of the new merch that's coming, man. Question of the week.
Man, you got to get into that. Cause they was loving that question, bro.
Man, listen,
God,
it seemed like as soon as you posted that shit, I went to your page. That shit was coming.
Damn.
Question of the week, and I thought it was pretty simple.
I read the question. I was like, oh, this is a weak ass question. But God damn, they was
this weak ass question. But
this weak ass question sound like me.
The funny thing is, as a husband and as you know what I'm saying, as the protector of your home, that could make a difference.
It could.
Sleeping with the door open or closed.
I'm not about to sleep uncomfortable for one night though.
One night?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
They only gonna break in one time.
This man a maniac.
This man crazy.
This man a menace to society, dude. So the question of the week was, when you sleep in your bedroom at night, do you sleep with your door open, closed, or closed and locked? And why?
I honestly want to just run right to what they got to say, but I'm gonna give my quick answer. Okay. I sleep with it open, and it's all because of airflow. Like if I turn the fan on, or if I just had the air blowing, I just want the air to be able to flow in and out so I can breathe comfortably. That's the only reason.
What you got, bro?
I sleep with it open, so I can hear everything.
Yeah.
My parents didn't though. They slept with their shit closed, and they still do. But I got 2 kids, so you know I need any little anything. You know, so open unless you know. I'm fucking. But then I just open it right back up after.
I sleep.
Hey, do married couples have
That's all the answers. That's all the answers you need. No.
do y'all have sex when the kids are home?
Yeah.
Not at night though, but like
Well, sometimes at night, sex never really happens at night. Motherfucker be sleepy as fuck. But yeah. Just close the door.
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And if they up, we getting dressed. Hold on for a minute. I'm getting dressed.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
I'll make sure this episode 18
I
over
saw that on the meme,
so
too.
Madison can't press and watch.
I saw that on the meme. Somebody was like, when you fucking and the kids come to the door, you gotta say, "Hold on, your mama getting dressed." Just wait.
Cause they don't give a shit about what daddy doing. If mama be doing something,
mama
all right, this is important.
Yeah.
Daddy getting dressed.
That shit was funny. I
Who
saw
is that nigga?
Yeah, man. Listen,
Hurry up.
listen. Ain't nothing in my house mine, by the way.
Yeah. Listen,
Mama's room.
Yeah.
listen.
like
the
everything.
house.
Mommy's house.
The house.
You need me to go put it in mommy's room? Yeah, do that. I be sleeping in there too sometimes.
All you got is your car.
God
'Cause
damn.
they know daddy going
Daddy
in his
car.
car.
That's it, yeah.
Bro, I was
That's it.
talking about this with one of my coworkers. I was like, we went to my grandmama's house.
Yeah, that's me too.
We went to my
Yeah,
mama's house.
it's
None
definitely
of it was my daddy and my granddad.
Yeah.
He was the one who worked, paid the bills, and
You
did all
so
this
right.
stuff. But so then when I thought about it in my sense, I was like, oh, because grandmama made the house a home.
That's what it is. That's what I was about to say. Yeah, that's
Grandma
what it
made
is.
the house
Because
home.
I don't say sometimes like we're going to my parents, but my kids we're going to grandma's house. She be like, okay, grandma mobile. Yeah. So,
Grandma mobile.
Cause both of them in Alabama, so
Yeah.
But
They got names though.
what they supposed to call them besides grandma?
Grandma. There ain't no grandma Hattie.
They don't even know my parents' name.
Right. They just know grandma.
So I used to
Hattie.
call Grandma Mary or Grandma Francis.
Oh no, grandma.
I never said Grandma Baltimore.
Let me tell you, we used to say grandma and like my grandma and my grandmother and my grandfather.
And they call their great grandma Granny. So
We called her Mama Net. Still her name though, but
So my nieces and nephews call my mama granny.
yeah, okay.
And now my two older nephews call my mama. And me and them needs to fight for that. Oh, that's not your mama. It was like,
My nephew called.
It is,
My
mama.
nephew called my mama. And he called my daddy granddaddy.
yeah.
my
His
mama.
His mama is mommy.
One of my nieces.
I don't know what it is.
One of my nieces called my mama and called her mama Lisa. She did that for a long time.
So,
Really?
yeah, I got cousins like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But you know why.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
she was like,
I don't know why.
you
cause
grew up different.
they was young.
I know.
Yeah. And this the mama and that
This
That's
the
Lisa.
one who do the mama
Yeah.
stuff? That's Lisa.
And that's Lisa. Yeah.
That's Lisa.
Yeah.
Granny be cooking.
Everybody
My
got
mama
it in the
go buy
family.
stuff. My mama go buy me French fry and chicken nugget.
Okay.
All right. So some of the answers, man.
We
off
didn't get
of,
your answer, did we?
Oh, I sleep with mine open. I need to hear everything that's moving, and if it's moving. If something moving in here, and it ain't me,
I
that's
feel
a
like
problem.
ain't no reason for it to be close. Like if you ain't got kids and shit or people staying at the house, like what's shit? Your house closed, so it's like
Well, some
you the only
people
motherfucker here.
just want to, if they hear it at the door.
Yeah, like it's a layer of security for women, especially.
It's unmistakable when your door gets fucked with. But
Yeah.
like something down the hallway you might not catch because you sleep. But that door turn,
It's too late.
if it's under that pillow.
But that's also why I said closed and locked.
Yeah.
Because like I know a young lady, like the chick. I know you remember the story, but when we had went to the girl house to eat that time, and she was like, no, I'm talking about me and my guy in college.
I was gonna say, nigga, I wasn't there.
It wasn't me.
Nah, my guy in college.
Okay,
and
alright.
she was like, nah, y'all don't sit out here. Like I go to my room, and her immediate thing was to go. Like when she closed the door, she locked both locks immediately.
Them nigga thought it was up.
Yeah, nah. So
She thought they thought it was up.
she locked both locks immediately. So I knew that this was her habit. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't know
And it
that.
was-
She just didn't trust y'all.
No, shit, we was in the room with her.
In there with her.
We're in the
Oh,
room
I
with
thought you
her.
was outside.
No,
I
we're
thought
in
she
the
was
room with
outside.
her.
They probably
So she
thought
locked-
it was up.
she
She
locked
closed and
both
locked
locks.
the door like.
Oh, I thought she like
trained,
outside.
goddamn.
Nah. But the crazy thing, like, and on most of the apartments in that city, like, because you had, like, you was subleasing, so you might not even know your roommates and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you had your regular lock that you could unlock with your key, and then you had a deadbolt you could only lock and unlock from the inside.
Yeah.
So to me, I understood. If any woman says, "Yeah, I sleep with my door locked," I understand. It just adds a layer of security to their house.
Yeah.
And that was kind of what I got. One young lady said, "My door is closed and locked because I live alone. I feel better with the extra layer of protection. Hopefully, I'll never have to use my other protection." And I was like, I said, "Did you buy a dangerous dog or something?"
You're crazy.
She said, "Sure lane." But
4-4 bulldog.
and then my
Sitting at home,
homegirl,
nigga.
she got 2 little girls, and she said, "I sleep with my doors open because I want to be able to hear my daughters." I said, "Oh, that's a real mommy answer." So yeah, it was. But then, like this young lady, she said, "Open. I want to hear something. I want to hear something that isn't right. I also possibly see if any shadows that are not supposed to be there are moving, and they're not supposed to be there." That's
Does she have a nightlight?
who her.
Cause ain't no shadows if it's all dark.
Oh, well, even when it's dark,
that
you
moonlight
still,
come through that.
yeah, like my light up
what's
here,
called?
it's still gonna catch some moonlight. It's still gonna it's gonna get some light in this motherfucker.
My shit be black.
I mean, never mind.
So
It's your living arrangement right now.
Ain't no shadows.
window.
Ain't no shadows.
ain't no shadows, ain't no window.
Goddamn prison.
Nigga don't know what time.
For real.
This one said, "This is a young lady. Open with the alarm on and pistol next to me if someone is bold enough. Close with it locked with my buddy right beside me." Those getting mixed answers. We
know that these women are ready to
they ready for some
let it
action.
ride.
That shit easier said than done.
I have to be able to hear any strange noises.
Sometimes
and
you
I'm
gotta say it first.
Here go one. She opened because my fur baby will warn me before they can even make it around the door, giving mommy time to pull the and look at
Everybody
the
went to just killing somebody.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it was like nothing. Just
Murderers.
like nah. I just like it
You
open.
saw my answer.
Well, I just like it closed.
I just like the airflow.
The airflow. God damn, they waiting on the motherfucker to come in.
Hey man, we all living on edge right now, brother. Because here go one. Open always, because I always feel safe. Plus I got dogs, a Glock, a AR-15,
That's a man, ain't
and a shotgun. Nah, that's a young
That's
lady.
really?
Yeah.
Thought that was a man.
Ready for war.
No, yeah, she really is though.
Okay.
Yeah, like I wouldn't put any of this past her.
Okay. Okay.
I was like, you laying on there with a damn entire arsenal.
But I don't even think like that, bro. Like you have, like you can put some scenarios in your head, but I don't lay down thinking about that.
But you remember I was talking about how men operate through life and how women operate through life. Like they have to damn near be on alert.
Do.
Like
they do.
Like I can't even take the same route home just in case this dude who I just went on a date with followed me home.
Nah, I got you.
So I have to live in a scenario in my mind somebody could come in my house.
We should ask that. Well, I guess we're about to be done, but we should ask that next.
Yeah,
the next episode.
Yeah.
I got a question for the next episode.
Yeah. Like and we can still run the question of the week even while we on our what I'm saying, doing our thing.
I want to talk about these.
Keep us engaged.
But
but yeah, a lot of I'm gonna tell you who had the funniest answer to me. I think Kirk answered it. Kirk that played in the flag football league. He answered it on Facebook, and I thought it was pretty funny.
Oh, my guy.
Yeah. Damn it, if I could ever get there, guess I should have just took some screenshots.
Possibly.
Yeah, because there was a lot of them on Facebook.
It was.
Yeah.
And Instagram.
But
What was
Kirk,
it along
Kirk
the
answered
lines?
a couple of them too.
What was along the lines of what?
It was something funny. It was something funny.
That nigga chuckled. Goddamn.
Yeah.
It.
It was so many responses, bro. I can imagine not being able to remember.
Yeah,
like,
that door closed and locked is crazy to me.
Yeah, this one young lady said, "Close. I sleep uncovered and don't want to traumatize my kids, and an accidental exposure." And I may want to watch or do something private. Sing, dance, pray, watch porn, meditate. So I was
I was waiting for somebody to say, bring out that toy.
I said,
but that's when you just close the door, though.
I said, yeah,
you
keep
can
them
sleep
kids
that way.
safe.
Maybe you feel like you wake up in the middle of the night feeling a certain type of way.
Yeah, no, and that, she just said close.
And that could be a weekly thing. Habitual.
It depends on how messy you get, you know.
My homeboy Black.
You don't want none of your kids to not see that ever.
My guy Black, his
Messy or
wife,
clean?
she said, I don't mind having the door wide open, but your boy must sleep with it closed. And he like that nigga on some secret squirrel bang bang military shit. So he like yeah, if some jiggle the knob, ain't no telling how bad it could go for a person. And she got kids living there, so they know better at this point.
I'm about to say, so what's your response? Because if you got kids and they just come, of course you hope that they like mommy, daddy. But if they just come through trying to sneak in,
nah, Bray a sneaker. Yeah. Like if that door is closed at night,
he be at the bed when you wake up.
Finger under your nose.
Listen, he don't come to my side though.
Of course
not. We just talked about it. This ain't even your bed.
That's mommy's other side.
This ain't even your bed.
Can I have a snack? I'm like, nigga, I hear you, bro. Like,
but I wasn't talking to you, sir.
Trash
like,
whisperer.
bro, what the fuck?
I wasn't talking to you, sir.
He'll come over there and I get up and catch him. He like, damn, he caught me. He'll just walk out.
He'll
Walk out. Like, damn. I'm like, what you want, bro? Well, I was gonna ask if I could just go in the playroom and watch TV and all right, bro, go ahead.
That's crazy.
Don't ask me shit.
This young lady said, when I was living alone, closed and locked. Once living together, the door was open. So you just feel safer, I guess. You know what I'm saying? You got your old man or something laying there. Like, I wonder what them dudes be like, closed and locked. But then when I got a wife, I open it up because she is dangerous as fuck.
Like, I might have to run out of this motherfucker.
Clearly, all these pistol-toting ass women, like, you gotta feel safe and secure when you got a wife off here, man. Damn, I can't find Kurt answer. But anyways, yeah, Kurt has said some funny shit, man. Kurt done answered a couple of these questions, man. But I honestly think it was kind of even. I thought it was,
if you about what?
I thought it was even, like with the open and the close.
Oh, okay.
The close and lock was just an add-on, like close A. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it was
most of the people that said open, what were they saying?
I saw open for airflow.
Yeah.
I even saw one young lady go into a real explanation about since COVID happened and everything, it was for airflow versus it being open initially just to hear stuff, but then it was better for the airflow and breathing. So yeah, I think, and mine ain't gonna say it's for airflow. Like mine literally is just to hear.
That's what I think too.
Shit moving around the crib.
Especially with the rooms being upstairs. Like I need to meet you at the steps, my nigga.
Yeah. With me not being upstairs, I need to meet you as early as possible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Like, I need to know when you're in here, bro.
Exactly.
Do these people not have alarms?
I'm sure, but I mean, we do, but it's still
a lot of people don't set their alarms. Like I don't think people set alarms as much as we think they do.
It's that shit automatically set in my house.
Like if you make the decision to open or close your door, I mean, 6 more seconds, put your number in.
11 o'clock is automatic. That bitch on.
Yeah. Or you can set it that way.
If we need to go out, then of course you turn it off. But a lot of times we go out after 11. We do forget to turn it back on. So.
But if they happen to sneak in, then the door is closed or open.
Front door, back door, bed.
What about windows?
I got windows. I ain't got garage, right?
Yeah.
So I told y'all about that time the alarm went off. Nigga, that was like the most exciting, scared like ever.
You ready for action? I already know.
You done played the scenario 1,000 times.
Like he said, roll out the bed, grab the twist. Take off my socks. It's still, I don't want to get the nigga. I don't want to slip.
Nigga, that's crazy. Yeah. It's still scary. Like,
bottom of that nigga feet wet, terrified.
Ooh, he done.
Terrified.
A nigga can't break in your house and beat you up. That'll be bad.
Oh man, that's terrible.
It's not a fight. It's a gunfight.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I think in my mind it's like you should know. It's like Home Alone.
You
should know where all your weaponry is, even if it ain't.
Even if you get on the retreat.
Even if it ain't standard weapons. Yeah. Even if I need to get to the knife in the kitchen, he don't know which drawer the knife is.
But if he breaking in without a weapon, he's a dumbass.
Yeah. If he breaking in, he probably.
That's why I said it's not a fight. It's got to be a gunfight.
If he break into your house without a weapon, that nigga's on a different mission.
Yeah, I don't know.
That sounds like some daytime shit, honestly.
He came for.
I saw a window that was open.
He came for some different type of murder action. That nigga just gonna choke the life out of y'all.
No, or just steal some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, niggas don't be coming in to harm you.
Yeah.
They just want to steal
They don't
your
want
shit.
that charge.
Yeah.
They want that TV.
Yeah.
But, bro, my grandma used to say, and I used to always laugh when she just said it, because for a while I didn't understand the progression.
Yeah.
But she used to be like, if you steal, you'll kill. No, she said, if you lie, you'll steal. And if you steal, goddammit, you'll kill. I was like, golly, grandma, because you lie.
Slippery slope.
But I get it, because if you break into somebody's house to steal, to get away, you might kill them trying to get away. And that's what a lot of people end up doing. They ain't murderers.
Okay.
They was just trying to get away.
Cole Barlow, he used to say that shit. Like to keep nigga from stealing or some shit, right? He'd be like, if you lie, you'll kill. If you kill, you'll steal. And if you steal, you'll suck a dick. I'm like, bro, what?
Man, this went bad.
Ingrained that in some little boy's mind.
Like, yeah,
I ain't taking that. Slippery slope.
Nah, I ain't doing none of that. I don't want to lie. None of that
You be stealing, you'll suck a dick.
Yeah.
Delete everything in between.
Yeah,
Steal.
you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Fiend crack.
Listen, and the fact that a nigga still remember that today is like,
It's
nah,
stuck.
that
And that's why you ain't.
It hit the wrong. It hit
That's
the
why
worst
he didn't want to
way
steal
ever.
that package y'all was talking about.
Nah,
He was like,
it was that driveway.
I'm on my way to suck a dick.
that driveway was 750 feet, man. You can measure up bit 30 times, 14 feet.
Listen,
You start just trying to run back. That bitch
the
get long and
shit was so funny because we was just walking by. Dog. He's like, go steal that package. And the fact that you think about it like, damn, I could probably do that. But then it seemed like when I thought about it, bro, that driveway was 100 yards.
Like a Family Guy episode, It's like a Family Guy episode.
Bro, that shit was 100 yards away, and that shit was right there. Like,
He a trip more time than Ricky trying to get out that driveway,
that's some
dog.
scary shit, bro.
Ricky!
Yeah, that nigga was unathletic than a motherfucker for a nigga that was going
stay
D1.
running back.
My goddamn neighbors be looking out the window too. Like, look at this shit.
Wallace knows him.
Wallace knows.
They don't know my name.
They know your in-laws.
They know I'm black.
The black guy. The only black guy.
The blacks.
The blacks.
That nigga Byron folks ain't gonna miss shit.
Not this one with the
Across the way?
No
That
window
crazy,
treatments
bro.
whatsoever.
I've only seen that in movies.
It should be illegal.
Just keep driving through my neighborhood. You can watch what they watching. You can watch. You can eat dinner with them.
Yeah, because they his cousins.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
But yeah, he's a maniac. So
I drove by in the middle of people conversation while they sitting around the table.
Like this is what I'm
the horn
saying.
away, bro.
Them peas look good.
You be like,
Thanks.
she's right.
Keep eating.
She's right.
And look, and don't do nothing else. They don't even flinch. They like,
Hey,
Bro, ain't no way I'm at the dinner table can speak to a motherfucker going in their house.
or speak to a motherfucker riding by my
Driving
house. Yeah,
and
that's
you know
scary.
everybody walk in my neighborhood because you can fuck
Yeah.
around and walk.
Yeah.
You watching the whole TV show, watching the game.
They walking
they scored.
Look, nigga walking the expensive ass golden retriever,
Exactly,
waving to you
bro.
in your house. Nah, man, I'm straight. I'm
That's
straight.
crazy, man. Fuck
But
that.
yeah, I feel like that was a real good question, man.
It
and,
wasn't, but it turned out to be.
I feel like it is a good question though.
It is because it became one.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it was a good question from the jump. It was a good conversation at my job. Like that was how it started. I was talking to some
You
of my
had already
coworkers.
did a blueprint of. Okay.
Yeah, had
all
to
right.
do a
test run.
test run,
I
quick
got you.
run with the, you know what I'm saying, with my people. So shout out to my people at my job. I ain't gonna
Thank you for not asking us though. What y'all think about this?
Yeah, no, cause y'all, y'all no help.
We appreciate that. Cause we were gonna
you
we told the
like
shit out of that bitch.
you like this question of the week, man? That shit is stupid, man.
Yeah.
And don't ask me nothing about sex.
You tagged us. That shit popped out. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Man. But the shit, it was so quick though.
Right.
Like that was probably the quickest response.
They ran it up for days though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job,
We
man.
appreciate y'all.
I appreciate you guys.
Definitely.
Thanks for being active
Even
out
if
there.
you don't watch and you just see the Facebook.
Yeah,
Cool.
fuck, eventually,
We gonna get you.
yeah, eventually
You gonna get you.
Man, how's y'all week?
Shit, week was good.
Yeah.
The week was good.
December 1st.
The week was good.
that's all it
brother. Hey, listen, it's God is good.
Friday meant more than Friday.
God is good,
Boy,
boy.
what?
Cause boy, where I was a couple months ago, you just don't know if you're gonna see December 1st, you know. But I'm saying it in a good standing.
Mama, I made it.
Well.
Yeah, I know y'all a little lost, but yeah.
But it was a good week.
Yeah.
It was a good
It was
week
a
for
good
somebody on this motherfucking
Yeah. Yeah.
Look,
What about you,
last week was a good week because it was better than the week before.
Hey,
That's always good.
hey.
Look, if it stood by itself, I don't know.
It might be a
But-
fucked up week, but it did.
But because of the week before, yeah, this week was better.
Yeah.
Made some progress on some issues that we had. Saw some. Look, the flooring at the house, all the wood floors in.
Hey,
That was
that's real progress right there,
Got
bro.
a roof on, got the soffits painted. About to get the house painted next weekend. So that just having that communication and setting it up was good.
You still gonna do orange?
Fuck no.
I was gonna say when was orange in the conversation.
Goddamn Halloween house with that black roof.
That nigga went to fam.
That man was a whole goddamn.
The other
that
person.
nigga from a different country.
Yeah, no. But I mean, work been trying me though. But I still see how it's growing me. So I'm down to show up every day, put the time in.
I'm sure.
Sometimes I have to question myself. Like, look, in the book, I had to sit on the edge of the bed and be like, do I still want to do this? The week before last, it's one of them weeks. Last week was a little better. But yeah, the counseling, going to that every Monday has been great. Even had a moment to step up yesterday and use some of what my counselor has been trying to teach me. So me and my wife had a good little moment yesterday. So yeah, it was some positive shit going on.
That's good.
That's what's up, G. That's what's up.
What about you?
It was a cool week, man. The biggest part for me was, nigga, I felt better. Like my allergies and sinuses was like had me in a real ass chokehold. Yeah, like smacking me the fuck around. So whoever is adjusting this weather, stop. Make it cold and leave it, or make it warm and leave it. Whatever the fuck y'all doing, stop it. Cause you childish.
That's why we be getting sick at nationals. That I feel like I get sick every year, just cause of that shit.
But
90 degrees that day,
And then
40 that night.
Yeah.
God damn.
and then the next day it'd be cold the whole day.
Whole day, yeah.
You remember that one year we went down there when that first day we got there, it was raining like it was like a monsoon.
That's when
we were late.
That's when I thought I had
One
COVID.
time.
That was the year before COVID. That's what I was saying. Man, I had COVID before that. Before COVID.
We was like, it was a monsoon. And so like we walked to when we got out of the
That
car,
night,
it was rain was already coming down
Late as fuck.
sideways and shit.
I'm about to say we got there at halftime. Dude.
Damn near.
Because we couldn't find how to get in that bitch.
Yeah.
We couldn't figure out how to get in. So that
And
wasn't really our fault.
that's the night that we saw the motorcycle dude.
The accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was y'all? Y'all saw the accident?
No, you was there.
Did I?
Yeah.
I might have been asleep. I might have been
No,
asleep.
he was in the car. I think we was in your car actually.
Oh, I probably
think so.
was asleep. Still probably might have been asleep.
He was focused on the road.
Still might have been asleep. It was raining
Even though
pretty
the
hard.
That nigga, that
motorcycle was laid across the road.
Listen, I'm driving. I got other people's kids in the car.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
focused.
Y'all,
Thank you. My
nah.
mother thanks you.
Yeah.
Nigga here crazy.
But yeah, it was a good week, man. Felt a lot better. So that alone, you know what I'm saying, just made me be thankful. Like everything else just kind of fall into place. like work is easier when I feel better.
Yeah.
When I go to work and I don't
Sure.
feel good, like
Man.
I don't take it out on people, but I just don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? And kind of like what we talked about, because I'm so used to having to do it by myself. Like I'm not a complainer when I'm sick.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. You just sit in here and die by yourself and just wait till you get better, or like
Yeah, nah.
you got somebody to come?
I just do everything I can to make myself feel better. Like
That man can't answer no shit like that.
like even if
His sister can't come from Alabama and give him some hot tea or something.
No.
yeah, I call myself. Can you bring some tea? I was just like, yeah. Hold on, I'll be right there.
Click.
Hold your breath. I'm on my way.
Hold your breath.
But now I just over the years I've been doing it by myself so long. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, set it up for the sponsors. Hey, Dr. Pepper, we want to talk to you guys.
Hey,
in
hey,
private.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Oh, we be starting high.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You gotta shoot.
We
shoot
got
for
a
the-
pitch for
shoot
you.
for the
Something you ain't never
stars.
thought of. He got a story for you too.
We need to start with Publix water or something.
Nah, man.
A local public.
Nah.
Not even national.
Nah,
a
man.
local
Dr.
brewery or something.
Nah, Dr. Pepper need to
Dr.
come on.
Pepper
We
is
go
where
high.
we at. Yeah, man.
They ain't got nothing like us.
Cause they
don't.
might send us down to somebody else they know.
They gonna hit us. We in a market they don't
Manscaped.
ever touch.
They be like,
Listen,
they be like,
I
hey,
need
we
some
cool,
new blades
Manscaped.
anyway.
We cool, Manscaped. Y'all niggas check them out.
Yeah, my shit was just nicking a little bit yesterday.
No, don't say that.
No, cause you need a new blade.
I know, but
That's
you
why.
know,
Yeah,
Manscaped is still great.
it is.
It's awesome.
It is.
And they run a 20% off. Use code. No, I'm just
Use code, drop it down. That's gonna be one day, man.
Please, somebody
go
go
code DDP.
Dimes
You know what I'm saying?
with a Y.
Yeah, dimes with
You
a Y.
get
That's the
20%
only way to get that 20. Don't spell it DIMES. DYMES,
Dimes
man.
with a Y, get 20%
But
off.
yeah, man. Listen,
That's funny.
Hey.
Gotta speak
That
it.
ain't it. Yeah,
gotta
speak
speak
that thing into existence. So, again, I was feeling better. So everything just kind of clicked a little bit better, man. And today was a good day. We went out there and we ran around with the guys.
Communicated real good.
Communicated. I heard y'all guys on the backside talking.
We got some more talking to do, but yeah.
Hey, man. I know you had to work last night, but bring y'all ass on time, man. So I ain't
Oh, yeah,
gotta.
I tried you.
I know. I ain't saying. But goddamn it, I gotta be a leader again. Shit. So now I gotta hold y'all
You
accountable.
got, man, be a leader for them. Nah, that's bitch.
Yeah. Don't
Nah,
hold me
bitch,
accountable.
I gotta be a leader for you all the time.
Don't hold me accountable.
We your boss,
I got
man.
to.
Get them niggas.
I'm gonna have to cut y'all out in front of the team one day,
You right.
and then y'all just be like,
You just gotta take it.
yeah,
I
just
can't
take
wait.
it.
You gotta take it. We gotta take it.
I don't
And then
know
we
about
come
that
back.
one.
Look, no, that
Then
will
we
be
come back
big
to the
though.
house, we be like,
I feel you. Because that's what coaches used to do, to like star players and quarterbacks and shit. You take it, but in the end, you're like, man, I have to do that.
It was just for the culture,
It start
man.
with you.
For the
So,
culture.
Yeah.
so now, if you take it, they gotta take it.
Oh, y'all not
You just didn't give a fuck. Cause remember you told us
What I told you.
that you ain't give a fuck about no rules. Fuck a culture. I'ma do me.
Nah, so you have to take it and respect it, right? But still kind of do what you do. But the other people, they don't notice that. You see what I'm saying? Only coaches notice
Everybody noticed that. Cause I was that guy at the back of the line. I was like,
But
look at this shit.
You weren't playing anyway. I'm talking
So
about the people
what?
that was playing. They had to
God
focus on the shit.
I kicked.
You got a trophy for it. Congratulations on that. Also,
Hey man.
Yeah,
That shit meant a
congratulations.
lot to me. I was like, that's full circle right
Best kicker of the year, man.
there. Appreciate it, man. Thank
That's
you.
what's up.
nobody else do it.
Huh?
Nothing.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's
I'm
a hater.
unique as fuck.
That's a hater. That's a hater.
As fuck.
Can't nobody else
Top
kick.
notch.
So of course you get it.
You and
Top
JD,
notch.
boy.
Ooh, boy, listen.
The worst.
You need people like us. That nigga.
To survive.
Bro, that nigga JD, I don't know who the worst. He got me some days. That nigga hell.
I don't know. We was on his ass today.
I think he made some good. He
we
made
was
some
on
good
his
plays though.
ass today.
He made some good plays.
Gio even got on his ass. You didn't hit
He
Gio
made some
when he
good
said,
catches. Like some not JD catches.
He caught one.
No, he caught a few. Like out the one on the sideline, he caught with his hands out.
He dropped it
The
and then
deep
caught
ball. This nigga here. You dropped a touchdown today.
Dropped the fuck out.
Okay,
of
That
all right,
motherfucker
so
went straight
I
to your
might not even
hand.
dropped it.
That motherfucker went straight through his
Yeah, I don't
hand.
think you dropped it.
He ain't
I
even
think
touched
you
that
missed-
bitch.
I missed it.
And I'm wide the fuck open in the middle of the field. Goddamn.
Quarterback don't see you.
He didn't.
Listen, did you hear Gio when he yelled out to JD? That nigga said, "Hey man, pull your goddamn stomach in." I thought my shit was bad.
Man, listen.
He said, "Pull your
I
stomach
told
in."
you that nigga's motivation. I say for me not to look like that when I'm 41,
Oh, 9 years from 50.
bro. Yeah.
I told
Shout
my
out my
mama
boy,
that
man.
shit.
He's
She
still
said,
doing it.
"Who would think like that?"
That's crazy.
That nigga hell, man.
I didn't say that.
Nah, somebody else had
Zay
said it.
said it, and then owned up to it again today.
But you can't say that because all boy the same, man.
Yeah, I'm cool with
I
it
can
though.
say it to JD.
Say these still look young, man.
Yeah.
Not in the belly area, but you know.
I still feel I feel good about this 42.
Yeah, you look more fit than JD. You just got the grade in your shit. That's it. I'd rather have the grade in the stomach.
This started at my early, not I ain't gonna say early.
Man, we don't want to hear
my
that shit,
early
man.
mid 30s.
All right, bro.
Like 34.
Early mid 30. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
early
Motherfucker be
mid.
asking me, do
So
I dye my beard?
I'm in my early mid 30s. Okay.
No, like, bro, my daddy not even gray. So I got a long time.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I got one and keep getting broken when I comb, but keep showing up.
I'm cool with this though.
I be a silver fox.
But you got a bald head, so it
That's
kind of
fact.
weighs out.
So it's a pretty sound like it's a pretty good week for everybody,
was.
man. So let's go ahead and jump into the subject, man.
Man,
Let's-
what time is it? Oh, what time are we on? 'Cause God damn.
It's 12:48 on Friday
I'm gonna have to,
afternoon.
I'm gonna have to
There you
carry
go.
over on the goddamn.
Nah, we
Subject.
finna just get into a good one.
Man, drink some liquor.
I already have. So
Damn, mind your
We
glass.
look like alcoholic, bitch. I'm trying to have you on the
So,
same page.
I'm on the slow and steady, the
Slow
whiskey
and
today.
I got you, man.
So let's get into it, man. We talking about black men in love, right? Love.
I think I haven't figured out how to phrase it, but I mean, how men love, how men receive
How men
love.
love.
So men and love, that relationship, because
men and love.
yeah, because it takes a lot, or it takes something for a man to be able to admit that he's either in love or for him to feel love.
Man,
My
get
bad.
your goddamn.
Y'all playing pussy.
Short leg.
But yeah, I think it's a topic that is. I've definitely never talked about what it's supposed to feel like, or what I'm supposed to be looking for to be in love as a man. Like honestly, you watch movies or you listen to people and you be like, shit, I'm just hoping that when she say it, then I'll just say it back. Or like maybe you go through something traumatic in life and she was there. I got a partner, his mother passed, and his now wife was just supportive in there, and that's when he knew that he loved her. Like, but
That's funny.
what does it take for a man to feel like he's in love? But then also, what does it feel like, or what does it take for him to feel that he's being loved?
Can I say something about
You can say whatever you want, dog.
about your friend situation? Like that happens more often than people think.
That happened with me.
One of my homeboys was sick. Like he was real sick, and this young lady took care of him while he was sick. Like she was supposed to be flying back out the day like that he got sick, and
Yeah.
she stayed and took care of him. And he was like, "Bro, I think she the one." And I was like, "Cause she took care of you?" And he was like, "Yeah." And like I get it to an extent, you know what I'm saying? But in my mind, I'm just like, that's in my mind, that's human. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But everybody won't do that though.
yeah, I get that. But if you care about me, you will. That love doesn't necessarily mean care. Care doesn't necessarily equate to love.
But see, that's what I want to talk about. Is like,
Yeah.
is you feeling cared for what generates love? Maybe not.
No, I feel
It's different though because you like I had homegirls and shit who cared for me and who was there for me. You
That's
know
why
what
I
I
asked
mean?
somebody
But-
brought you some soup or something while you
Yeah.
was sick last week.
yeah, they probably would have. I told somebody.
You loved him.
I just cook my own soup.
Let's separate everything. I don't want you thinking nothing.
Hey, he was like, "You need anything?" No.
I gave you some soup when you was
Kidney
sick.
hanging out.
I gave you some
put
food.
one of
You
my
was sick that
patches on
weekend.
and keep moving.
I don't need shit.
You don't love me?
Nope. He crazy. But yeah, that shit it's different. Like you know the feeling. Like you know the amount of care and what this person did.
What's the feeling?
I don't know. I can't explain that shit.
Can't describe it.
Yeah, cause like with the same shit happened with me when my grandma passed, and my wife was there at the time.
Killing me, dog.
Which was my girl. That shit loud as fuck, ain't it?
I'm sorry.
It's gonna be loud on the episode, man. You fucking it up.
Hey, that was smart. I don't hear shit.
Look at this nigga like shit. The fuck up.
Got your ass. Action.
And we back.
Turn your mic back on though.
And
So
we
she
back
was-
again.
So what I heard was she was there for you. She was there for you
Oh,
doing
shit.
when you lost your grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I lost my grandma, she was there, and it was different though. Like, cause I had other people that was there, and
You talking about
also-
Shelby was there?
Yeah,
My bad. I meant to say your wife.
yeah, it's all good. But
And we back again. No,
and we back.
Look at that nigga say.
Whoops.
You gotta get your money's worth this week,
Yeah,
nigga.
boy, God damn.
You gonna be really working this week.
But yeah,
What he was like? No, not her.
she was- yeah.
First wife.
Yeah, not the second wife. It went crazy. But yeah, she was there then, and when I was pledging, she was there. Like you said, I had other people that was there, right? But it was just different.
Yeah.
Like when it came to her, and so I had already liked her, whatever. We liked each other, but doing what she did during like my situation with my grandma, like she never met her, nothing, like none of my family, no shit like that. She came to the funeral. You feel me? Like drove from Atlanta and left that the same day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that shit meant a lot. So it was just like, alright, ain't nobody else doing this. And my grandma had met, an ex-girlfriend. She wasn't even my girlfriend at the time. You know what I mean? And so
Shelby working?
nah.
Did it again.
So yeah, sorry.
Now we back. Fuck, y'all ain't gonna make me the only nigga the reason we gotta come back to some shit. Gotta keep coming
That
back.
shit is hilarious to me, boy. But yeah.
Her.
Oh shit. But yeah. That shit meant a lot, man. And so like from then on, it was like, man, I'm locked in. Like this it. Cause the amount of love and compassion that she showed during that time, it was just, it was unmatched then. So yeah.
You ever asked her when did she feel like she was in love with you? Was it before then?
She had a car accident. And I, checked on her and shit like that. And that's when,
Checked on her. What that mean? You showed up or what?
like, no, I wasn't able to show up there, but it was just around the clock, da 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 da. And that's when, we kind of told each other during that time, like
That was
damn,
after the grandma?
It was after, yeah.
Okay.
And it was after grandma. And so that's when I told her. And then she told, she was like, damn, all right. And she kind of was like, yeah. I
So
ain't
you
really
said it
know
first?
her. Yeah. I
Oh,
definitely
you
said it first.
No,
Definitely said it first.
Wasn't it you I was talking to about if she tell me that she love me, I'm not obligated to say it back?
No, you're not.
Oh,
You're not.
man.
Hell
Yeah,
no,
you're
you're
not.
not.
Yeah, you're definitely not.
But I put that out there. Hey, you ain't gotta tell me if you
Yeah,
don't.
yeah,
but it
yeah.
was just on some, like, I've been in love with you type shit. You know what I mean? But she felt like I was just so like hard and tough. Like that shit. Like I wasn't gonna never feel like that. So she ain't want to feel crazy telling me, and I just not say it because that's the type of nigga I am.
Yeah.
If I ain't, nigga, if I don't, I don't.
I mean,
That's just,
yeah,
so
that's real.
I guess she was just like, nah, I ain't finna set myself up. But me, when I felt it, I didn't give a fuck if you said it back or not. It was just,
I'm just expressing how I feel.
It's me.
Yeah.
And if you,
That was you too. That was like you gave an analogy of like if you told somebody that you love them, you just go ahead and be like, you don't have to say it. Or I'm just saying it just for me. It's not necessarily to get a response.
And
it's just because I want to say it. But women, when they say it, it feel the other way. It feel like
a response.
I don't give a damn what you feel.
But
I'm not there yet, baby. But I appreciate it. I do feel I'll get there, but I'm not there yet. That's an easy conversation. But for me, it was just shit. I love you, and she told me back, and shit. That was it. Like I don't be tripping.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give a damn. But me being me, if she would have been like, I'm not. No, I feel you, but you will be.
If you were to call it something, what was it that made you feel like you loved her? Was it care and support? Was it time? Was it a look, a glint in her eye?
I think all that shit had to line up. I feel like all of it had to line up. The care, the support, and the time.
Yeah.
Like, timing is fucking everything, bro. Like, that shit is just what it is. Like, I feel like all that shit have to line up. So I think it's all of that.
Yeah, because you definitely got to be in a space.
Yes.
You have to. I feel like you have to be in a space to be in love. Like, think about if you came out of something where you was hurt. Like really fucking hurt. Like, you ain't a place, you not in my opinion, more than likely you're not in a place to really love again. It's probably more you're looking for a certain comfort. You know what I'm saying?
But
so what needs to happen?
But a lot of people fuck up like that because they come out of a hurt and they meet something that's cool,
feels
like
real
right
good.
here that feels lovey.
And it's probably a trauma bond.
And they go to that and to only realize like, damn, I really didn't love them.
Yeah, it's probably a trauma bond.
I just goddamn was trying to get over my situation. You see what I'm saying?
What their situation was, but a lot of times when people run into that, they're looking for that feeling. They're looking for something to sub in for what they just lost or had, and if they run into somebody else who has a similar situation, like more than likely they're building on a trauma bond. Now, then fast forward, time go by, and they damn near can't stand each other. And wonder how we got here. Like, why the fuck was I even with you? Well, because both of y'all were coming out of some shit. Really didn't know what you needed. You really needed some time away from everybody, but you hated to be by yourself because it gave you too much time to think about your career.
That was what I was asking. Is after the fact, is like, what should they be doing after they go through a situation where they separate from what they thought was in love? And I think you answered it with, they need to take some time.
Yeah, take some time
for themselves.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
And then depending on what your situation was and what was not right with it, then you go from there.
Yeah.
Like, some people, like if you just been giving love, and you were never poured back into yourself, back into you probably need to take some time and just love on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Take that time, love on yourself, and while you're doing so, like, get to know yourself again, get to like realize what you need and what you don't need, what you want versus what you need, and really pour into yourself. Like, take all that love that you was giving to somebody else and give it to yourself. Fill yourself back up before you try to go and be with somebody else.
Buy your own Dr. Pepper.
There you go. Get your happiness again, because it's an inside job, right?
Yeah.
And then
I love that
work
movie.
your way back out.
I like how you put that, and I also love that movie. Like, I didn't probably seen it 1,600 times.
What movie was that?
Inside Man.
Yeah, Inside Man.
Inside Man. Oh yeah. It was a good film.
That Denzel movie.
Yeah. But yeah.
Shout out Spike Lee.
You gotta you gotta. I think the time
very well done.
That time is much needed, and I don't think people realize how much they do need it.
So tell me this, and this is something I don't think nobody's ever brought to me growing up. Should we start learning how to love ourselves before we even step into relationships?
As a 35-year-old man right now, fuck yes. Yes. Find yourself first, and then find out what you really need out of a partner, what you really want out of a partner, right? And then I think you'll be more successful in your relationship. Yeah. Cause figuring that shit out on the way ain't where it's at. But that shit tough.
Yeah.
That shit tough. But I do think like now being older, getting married younger, that shit rough. Because now it's like I feel like I'm a whole new person.
For sure.
Right? So and if y'all not growing together, or if they feel like they're not a new person, or if they are, y'all could be two totally different people going a different direction. You see what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I would definitely find yourself first, and you could be younger, but you know, people mature a lot faster than others.
I think I think you should definitely take the time to learn how to love yourself, but part of it is to find out how to be able to express what you need in love, or how to define where your boundaries of love are. Because when you just dive in just trying to make somebody feel good about them, or you want to just make the relationship good, and you aren't in touch with what you need in love or in a relationship, or what affects you, you're not able to express it to somebody because you haven't taken the time to figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
So if you can't express it to them, all you're doing is allowing the opportunity, in my mind, for long-term hurt, because you don't know
confusion.
That's a better word, because you don't know what you need, but this person may not be able to give you what you need, and you don't know how to tell them what you need. So if you take the time to figure out what love is, loving yourself looks like, feels like, and then be able to express it to somebody that you're stepping into a relationship with, when you go through those changes, you've already set the foundation of, I'm changing and I feel like I need this, but now I can express this to you. Now from there, it's on you, the other person, to acknowledge it and to make some adjustments if needed. But if I can't express it, if I can't explain what I need as in love, you can't expect somebody else to automatically know. They can do their best part, but you can't expect them to know how to love you without being able to tell them what you need in love.
I think I've said this on here a couple other times. Like, let your 20s be for you.
For sure.
Like, let your 20s be yours, because that's where you learn to love yourself. You learn about yourself. You learn what you're willing to accept, what you're not willing to accept. Take that time, travel, enjoy yourself, so that it ain't no mistaking when you get it. There's no confusion.
Right.
That it's easier to sort things out, because the stuff that you thought was love might not be love, right? It could just be a strong like. It could be a lust. It could be
a look good when everybody else did it.
The
so
confusion.
I think it's for me.
Yeah, the confusion. Like, it's kind of like we was talking about these relationships on social media. And it's like, oh, everybody going on vacations. And then you realize, like, I don't even like being on airplanes. Cool, y'all went to Bali. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You sat in the little flowers. That was cool. It was sexy.
Too.
But like, you realize, like, you took your 20s and you travel with your friends. You like, being on an airplane for more than 5 hours
sucks.
Hurts. You know what I'm saying? It hurts my body, bro. You know what I'm saying? It hurts my soul. And I don't think I want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Especially coming back.
Yeah, bruh. Like, you got to take a damn Xanax to make it back to America. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, I think just taking that time for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, man, I saw this video clip, and I was like, man, this dude just said something. He said, thinking that you're in love as a man is completely different from thinking you're in love as a woman. Like, women is like, oh, these butterflies, and
I think men are more sure.
Yeah.
Like, cause if a nigga in love,
because we've gone through the stages.
Because
like,
it's
you
more logical.
You tried to talk yourself out of it.
And we done
Exactly.
fought.
Yeah, you tried to talk yourself out of it.
And we done fought it like a motherfucker.
You be
like, nah, I don't love
Yeah,
it. Like,
yeah, yeah.
Man, you love this motherfucker?
Yeah.
Like, you got up in the middle of the night, go get some goddamn night.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally, most men are trying to talk themselves out of their feelings.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes women have a tendency to fall in love with the thought of love.
Yeah.
Like
and not necessarily the person.
the actual person.
I don't. I think they really do like love them. Like women just love so easy. Like it's just them, bro.
So
like,
so that adds to it. I think because they love so much, it's easy for them to love easily,
Right.
and openly, right? Whereas with men, when men take themselves through all these cycles and steps of, am I really in love? Like that's why they only love. Like most men love 2 or 3 times in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they don't love as easy. And like we had talked about this before. To be biblical, God charged man to love his wife the way that Jesus loved the church. Be ready to die for it. Like that's how it should be set up, right?
So let me ask you this,
so men don't
go ahead.
love easily, and he knew men wouldn't love easily. That's why he said, "Here's your charge."
so since there's a lot of churches, that mean we can love a lot of women.
What was your question?
Okay, all right. Go ahead, brother.
What did you have?
So what's the other side of that verse or
The charge?
yeah?
It was for women to respect.
And see that to me is
That's
what,
how you know when a woman really.
and see that's when I feel that a woman loves me or can love me, is moving towards that love, is I feel that respect. Of course, all these other things are happening, but that is what makes me feel love. And I started to think about, like, just even going back to a child and what you see, like men that are respected, whether they dress nice, whether they're the best athlete, whether they in a high position, those men get what we saw as love. They get respect. So as a young man growing up, when you start to feel, I wanted to be the best receiver, one, because I wanted to put my uncle's name in the record books, but I love the feeling of feeling love, feeling respected by my teammates, people that at one point didn't see me, now they see me, they respect me for what I do.
They're the equivalent for us.
Exactly.
They're the equivalent for
so
us.
to me, that's a piece of, as a man, I need to feel that respect, to feel that love.
And when women, just in my opinion, these are not the opinions of Dropping Dimes, but when I've seen women lose respect for their partners, you see the love leave.
For sure.
You see the love leave. Whatever their relationship, their marriage,
Listen, brother.
their friendship, whatever when they lose that respect for that person, you see the love leave that room.
But see, and then that's a piece where, as a young man, if you take the time to figure out that's what it is, when you see it happening, you can correct it then. You can say, I feel like you're disrespecting me in this space and area. Now, like I said, it's on them to make the adjustment.
And if the shit happens again, now the love is lost for them because they didn't have respect for you, and that shit, yeah.
And look, I'm in this married couples group, and the older people, they like, that's the crazy cycle. It's like when a man doesn't feel respected, then he doesn't show his wife love. But a woman that doesn't feel love doesn't show respect to her husband.
Right.
So it's a crazy cycle. Somebody has to step in and correct the cycle. But that's the thing, is like when you know that's what it is, you can address it and it's happening. Me, honestly, over time, I didn't really know how to express that. So things are happening. I'm like, God damn, man, I felt disrespected, like a motherfucker. But I don't feel like
That nigga felt it again.
But I'm like, at the end of the day, I also want to feel respected, but that's where the love comes from me. So once I was able to understand it, now I can step in and we can have those conversations. Like, look, I'm feeling disrespected when you do this, or you raise your voice, or you move your hands. Like, these little things make me feel disrespected. I can point it out, but I never took that time before we got together. So it's kind of working backwards to go forward. Now,
Reverse engineering it.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I mean, it makes sense.
Your mic's up.
Yeah.
He needs to go back to the front mic or
It
something.
makes sense though. But it makes sense. And
Too rough. So you too rough.
Yeah, probably. But it makes sense. It's like me grabbing the ankle. It's the ankle shit.
I got it.
But it makes sense. Everything that you just said, and like the biblical part, like the love. Hey, you need to love. You need to respect. It'll be the respect part for men is easier. Like when we respect somebody, it's a whole different situation, right?
Yeah.
Like, and we'll give you that until we feel like you don't
Give it.
you don't receive, you shouldn't receive it. You're not worthy of it, right? Like once you see a dude get beat up by somebody that you didn't feel like he should have got beat, like, hey man, I don't know if I respect him like I used to, my boy. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't drop down tears, man.
Right.
Shakur out there.
And that's losing it from a man to a man. You know what I'm saying? So for women, is man, you're not providing like you used to. And providing is big because it's across the board. And I think women tend to link love with providing.
Because you have to do to provide.
Right.
And if you're doing
and according to like how we see love now, you have to provide to receive love. And that's whether you provide security, providing financially, providing spiritually, like whether you like if you can provide prayer for me, you find the right woman and she'll now respect you and love you because you could provide that prayer for her. If you could provide financially for some women, they now love and respect you. You know what I'm saying? If you could provide security for some women, which security usually leads back to finances, but whether it happens like that or not, like or security if he got them hands, now I love and respect you because I see what you're capable of. Right. So I think the providing part leads into their respect equaling love.
See, then I think, like they say, marriage is 50-50, and of course, in each space and time, it's not. But overall, it should be. But knowing that, if she's not, and this is where the communication comes in, if she's not showing you respect, that doesn't mean, and maybe she's going through something. Maybe she's changing at work, had a kid, now life is different, her family is different, somebody passed away that she really relied on. So now you step in and say, just because you're not showing me the respect I'm intending, I still got to show you the love. Because at some point I might have my phase where I'm not showing you the love, but I still need you to respect me.
That shit hard.
Because
I know it is.
Because if not, then you're in your cycle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to step in and break the cycle.
Fuck that.
Trust me, I know.
For real, bro.
Fuck that.
Nah, cause there's only so much disrespect you can take.
Yeah.
Like, bro, at what point do I keep loving you through the disrespect?
So
like, how long does?
So that's
does it
where,
take?
to me, like, you have to understand.
Last?
To me, that's where you have to understand what makes her feel loved.
Yeah.
So if you're doing that over time, then it starts to be grounds for it's the next conversation we'll have. But if you realize that she's going through something and she don't even recognize it, and you show her love and it starts to soften and weaken that defense or that non-respect, then you just know you're doing your part as a husband.
Yeah.
But at some point, to me, like, if I give you this over time, and it's not like, it's crazy because it's never my time. It's we always say it's God's time. I got to keep doing it until it breaks.
And vice versa.
Agreed.
If she's showing you that respect and you still not showing her the love, I mean, shit, how long is she gonna have to fucking keep respecting you? So
and what you were saying, I do have a question about that, because if she's going through something but she can't communicate to me what she's going through, then how do I know in which direction to go to say soften her? You know what I'm saying? Like, because what you were saying was like, I just show this love, right?
Yeah.
Like,
but the next thing I was like, you got to know what love feels like for her.
Yeah. Now, but that's the communication portion.
Right.
And sometimes when people be going through funks, like, they don't want to talk.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes people want to stay in their storms because it gets them a certain type of attention.
Yeah.
Because if you want to come out of something, or you want help coming out of something, then talk to me.
But see, that's the logical in us, because we don't see or feel the emotional that they could possibly be going through.
Yeah, but if
I completely agree.
If I'm walking around my house and you moping and I'm trying to pull you out of it, then eventually I'm gonna become emotional about the shit. Like, because it's gonna it starts to become frustrating, because now you're not even giving me a chance to help you be better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you, and I hate to sound that way, and it may sound selfish as fuck, but you want, I just feel like you want to be in your storm. Like, you don't want me as your partner, as your life partner, to help you out of your storm. Let me tell you, if you come to me and I'm going through it, I'm gonna say, man, like, I'm just like, bro, like, I really miss my dad. It's really not much you can do besides listen to me or talk to me, right? But I'm gonna communicate that with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we walking around this house, we going on 2-3 months, and I'm like, babe, what's wrong? You just don't get it. I do not.
Don't know.
I do not.
Yeah.
I need you to tell me so that I can get it, so that we can get you out of this place, out of this space.
Have you experienced, I guess, doing that or trying to give that to somebody over an extended period of time, and they not divulge what they're feeling, what they're going through? Really?
Yeah.
See, because to me, like, I don't stay mad for long, but I do realize, I know my wife, she does not, she can go in funks. But if I stick with her through those funks, showing up every day, either with a question, with some flowers, with something, I start to break down whatever that funk is. And at least then she'll open up and tell me. But initially, it's like, I'm doing this shit for no reason, because you're not. But if you consistently, continually, and that's why I said over time, continually try to do the things.
Define overtime.
So you said 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
So to me, if we get to 2 or 3 months and you haven't done that, then we need to go sit in front of somebody.
Yeah, and some people don't.
Because you're gonna have to. Because you're gonna have to get something out. Because I can't do this the rest of my life, and I'm gonna let you know.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like, so, like, for me, like, you either need to talk to me or realize I'm not going to keep trying.
Right.
Because I don't have that. I don't have that level of try in me. Like, I can only try for so long.
Look,
that's just me.
I go in spurts, because I give you what I got, because I'm cool with me.
Yeah.
I give you this month, these 3 weeks, but if you ain't give me nothing back, I'm gonna take me a little break, a little mental vacation in this.
Yeah,
and then I jump back in.
Yeah, and see, I'll take a vacation and forget I got a job to go back to. Like, because the job is for me to try to figure this out. And then eventually I get to a place where I'm just walking past you in our space. You know what I'm saying?
And I've been there.
Yeah, we walking past each other, and then my next thing is an exit strategy.
But see, if I'm honest with myself, when we were in that space, I wasn't consistently trying to show her love, because I felt disrespected and didn't know I was feeling disrespected. Mm-hmm. So in the recent past, is the only space I can really gauge, because now I know what makes me feel love and to be able to express that. So I've seen us be able to break through different peaks and valleys, because I'm able to express how I'm feeling, and I'm able to try to hear what she's trying to tell me or has told me in the past. Because if she's not talking now, I just use what I have in my repertoire. But when I didn't know what I needed to feel love, oh yeah, I was like, a sail in the night. Mm. Cool, go in the other room.
So do you think have you had a period where you were kind of going through something and you needed to get that feeling? You might not have known how to express it, and then like the people around you kind of were like, hey, like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like sometimes we don't necessarily get that.
I know the time that comes to mind is when I got cut from Toronto and then I moved to Virginia with her. I knew something wasn't right, but she didn't have the emotional experience or IQ to ask me what's going on. You supposed to come here and try to find a job. That's what men do. But really, I'm going through an emotional low depression. Yeah. And I don't know how to handle this. Luckily, we got into some counseling that kind of triggered some things. But as of recent, Yeah. I'm gonna take it to a work thing. So I went through a period at work where I was really festering in imposter syndrome, and I typically don't let things affect me at home. Like when I leave that office, cut it off. I don't even no ties.
Yeah.
But I started to bring it home. It started to affect me, my communication with my family, with my wife, with me and working out. Like it started to affect me, and she started to ask me like, "You not going to the gym this week? When the last time you talked to your dad? You really hadn't been trying to open up to me. What's going on?" And of course, as a man, I'm like, I'm gonna get through it. So initially, I'm like, I'm straight, I'm cool. And then eventually, once I realized that it was the constant belief that I'm not good enough to be where I go every day, I eventually was able to understand that and then express that to her. And then she was able to tell me all the things that I have done that even gave me the opportunity to be placed in that place. And it wasn't that one conversation that solved the imposter syndrome, but that's an opportunity or a visual that she stepped in and asked enough questions consistently for me to give her an answer for her to find a way to help me through.
That's cool. That's big. And I think that's the care part. Like, I care about you enough. And I know love looks different.
Yeah.
And for different people and in different situations. But sometimes I just see it as care. Like, I care enough about you to want to make sure that you're good. Like, I care enough.
Right.
Yeah. So I respect that.
What do you need right now? You are experienced in who you are. You're experienced at being a man. You've lived 8 years less than 50.
Winning.
All the way.
What do you feel like you need to feel loved in the space you're in now?
Man, that's actually tough. I think one of the biggest things is care. Like, care means a lot to me because a lot of people don't. Like, people will ask you how was your day and really don't mean tell me how was your day.
Yeah.
They really mean I'm just trying to strike up conversation.
Just saying what's up.
Or for you to ask me how my day was.
So I can unload on you.
So I can tell you how my day was. So
you ever somebody asked you how your day was and you said good and didn't say, well, how's yours? And they kind of like,
you ain't gonna ask me how my day was? Like, had no plans.
Look, they might not even.
Had not one single
before
plan.
you asked me, I had no intentions to ask you.
I didn't care.
That shit is funny when they be like,
Didn't care.
You all right? I just leave.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing to ask me.
Yeah, nah. I was in my quiet time before you came over here.
Yeah. So I think the care is huge because that means like you'll check on me, my well-being, how I'm feeling emotionally, physically, spiritually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you'll like, and one of the things that everybody equates to care is like, have you eaten? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think checking on my mental is bigger for me.
Yeah.
Making sure I'm spiritually grounded is bigger for me. And I know people ain't gonna be like, how are you spiritually? But like, you know what I'm saying? But I think we can get so caught up in our lives that we can sometimes forget like about our higher power.
Yeah, but I think if you care enough to ask the next question, because I when I really want to know, it's like I'd be like, all right, not that regular answer. Like, how are you really doing? Mm-hmm. But when you start going into that, you can start feeling somebody's spirit or something that's going off, and I think your questions will show them that you're caring about their spiritual,
the overall.
Right.
Like I'll sometimes like my friends I'll be like, yo, how are you? Like, how you doing physically? And then after like they answer that one, I'd be like, nah, emotionally, spiritually, you know what I'm saying? You good? Like financially, you good? And
I don't be asking people about financial. Bro. I don't.
I'll ask, even if I ain't got
borrow
no.
$20.
It's like 20. That's it. You got cash out. It'll be, probably be $18.95 when you.
I need you to bring me that you got financial issues. If you bring it to me, I'm here for you. But I'm not about to say you got enough money to make rent next week.
I'm not asking that. I'm just saying how are you financially? Like hey, you good? You
Leave that shit out. Leave that shit out.
Like, but the people like
Because
but
I'm
you
the one
still-
that's willing to be like, I got you.
Yeah, and I was just about to say, those questions are for certain people.
Certain people, yeah.
I'm
sure.
I hear
I'm
that.
not.
I hear
I'm
that.
not asking
for sure.
everybody across the
Yeah,
board
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like,
I hear that.
You go to your close people. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Folks who, like you said, like you can kind of tell when things are off.
Yeah.
You like the day before. Man, what you gonna eat? Man, I don't know, man. I probably won't eat nothing today, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. Like, damn. You on some type of day? You fasting, nigga? What you doing? You ain't Ramadan?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
See,
saying? Like,
as jokey as that question is, it's a real question.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because the answer is, nah, bruh, I just ain't got it
So,
right now.
and that's the real answer, but they'll never say it. So the next day, when I talk to you,
Yeah.
hey, you good? Mentally?
See, and that's what I don't know why real friends don't do that. Like, if it's some nigga just, I'm good.
Man,
Like,
because-
But if it's y'all,
Yeah.
and nigga, I ain't probably won't eat food. I ain't got it, bro.
But I'm gonna tell you what's
let
crazy.
know, nigga.
Like society, a lot of society has made it like, oh, you all in these folks' business. You invade. You know what I'm saying? It's fairly invasive. But if we really
For your
friends,
partner?
yeah, that's what I'm
Cause
saying.
you should, first of all,
If-
you shouldn't
if-
even feel no kind of way. Cause I feel like you ain't judging me if I ain't. Bitch, I
Yeah.
just ain't got it this week. Something
Yeah.
could have came up.
on,
You know
on
what I
some
mean?
real friend shit. This should be an easy talk.
That's
This should
how
be
I
an easy
feel.
talk. But people, pride. It's a lot of niggas laying in the graveyard with a whole bunch of pride.
Yeah, for sure.
You see what I'm
For
saying?
sure, for sure.
So you
That's
don't
the
know how
word right
pride
there.
gonna hit.
Yeah.
You don't know how they gonna receive the question. You like it's to read the room, right? Like, hey, you know your folks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the day before you say that, so the next day I make sure you good, or I text you to make sure you good that night. Hey, you kind of said something, threw me off a little bit. Just want to make sure you straight, man. Everything good at the crib. I know sometimes shit get tight.
Yeah.
Or,
You know what I'm saying?
Or if you just pick it up as a partner, you know he kind of ain't. So let's say for instance, right?
He ain't the type to get them answers.
Let's say
so
for
you just
instance-
buy food.
Let's say for instance, yeah, that's what I was about to get to. Last week he had to hit you with, man. I was fucked up, and you helped him out, right? So the next week he kind of still fucked up, but he might not want to be like, bro, I'm fucked up again. You see
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
because we got to wait 2 weeks for that pay.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So then you kind of just read it because it's like, hey, fool, lunch on me tomorrow. I got some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's on some.
Yeah.
Alright, bet.
So,
you see
but-
what I'm saying?
And it's cool as my guy or my girl to be cool and act and just throw it out there, but we still gotta be able to have them talks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because what if it ain't? It's finances this time, but next time, what if it's spiritually? Like you feel,
Yeah.
man, people be under attack, bro.
For sure, for sure.
Like it's people who are spiritually under attack. Like it's people who don't want to be at home because it gives them time to be in their thoughts and think about how their life is
Wanna stay
or
busy.
isn't. You know what I'm saying? And now they'll just rather go outside every night than to deal with what they got
What
going
they
on. in
got
their life.
going on,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I think we gotta at some point we still have to be able to do those real questions and get those answers so that we can get to other parts of each other's lives and really see what's going on with your people, man.
Yeah. Nah.
And that's
You hit the nail.
to
man.
me that's what love look like. Like that's what, and I think I hate to say this, but I feel like women do a better job at it than us.
They grew up their whole life looking to want to be in love.
Yeah, want to be in love and also just in providing love.
Right. Because to me, like I told y'all, I wanted friends, so I learned how to be a friend. I want love, so I'm gonna learn how to give love.
Yeah.
I feel like that's been in their mind their entire life.
I
That
think-
love thing is something we've been running from.
But you know what's crazy, bro? Like when I look back at me when I was little, like I was probably a doper friend than most people. Like, cause no shot at you, but not because I wanted friends, so I just became a good friend. But like, it was shit that I was looking for from people, and I was like, this is what I want, so I'm gonna do it. and then it should happen.
It's kind of saying the same thing.
It kind of is, but not so much on the friend tip.
Yeah.
Like, just I want.
Put me down. It's okay.
Yeah, I just want to stomp on his head. Nah, it was more like
I looked him in his eye two level.
like
Yeah.
like you know how people like I wanted somebody to make sure I was good, so I made sure they was good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you just have to open the door for people to realize it's okay to ask these type of
Sometimes
questions.
you gotta show people, just like show people how to love. You gotta show people how to be a friend.
Exactly. Like to pay it forward, the whole thought of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if it's a true friendship, it ain't even gotta be a paid forward. It's just paid like in this circle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like so, I think, man, like we.
Dime. Put it in the checking account.
You said what now?
I said that was a dime. Put it in the checking account.
I think.
Yeah, crazy.
I think as black men, man, we have to do a better job of being able to show that love, even within our men friend circle, and our brotherhood, so that we understand what it is, understand what the real one looks like, and then implement it in other parts of our lives.
Right.
I think y'all do a good job, an amazing job of loving your wives, and like I know y'all love y'all families. Like, bro, you're gonna get on that road and go home for whatever holiday is coming up. You literally call and check on people more than anybody I know. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's huge. And I think like being able to talk about that, because we talk about it off. We don't talk about it on camera as much as we talk about it when we just sitting around talking. And I think
your ass driving to Montgomery every night.
like every other weekend for real.
Hey, she'll shoot out in Montgomery. I'll be back
Before
practice.
Before practice,
what the
straight
fuck?
to the field.
I see y'all Tuesday. We'll shoot Tuesday night. I'll be back before y'all know it. If I ain't, I'll open the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
Before you get here.
but that's like I feel like we have to show that so that people can see it and then realize, man, it's okay to love.
Yeah.
It's okay to love, bro. Like, and I think we talked about it before, but like knowing that love can look different across the board, like, and it can take you to some places that you ain't necessarily think about how you may have to show love, but you just got to be ready for it.
Yeah.
Like, cause with spouses, like if something happened tomorrow, like, am I ready to completely and wholeheartedly take care of this woman?
Man, that take me back to what I told y'all last
about your
week.
friend.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That shit made me really look at, like you say, the vows cool, but you don't know what's gonna happen.
Man,
And to see that living in front of you on the screen, I mean, he every day is showing you what the process is. That's a different phase of love that you just got to prepare yourself mentally.
Yeah. So I think.
Even if it never happened, you got to prepare yourself.
Yeah. Man, good talk, man.
Great talk, man.
Yeah.
Good talk.
Great talk.
Yeah.
I think this one of the ones that could have went on for a long time.
It could have.
It did.
And it could have went but it could have went a whole different direction.
It definitely.
And then squared back up and still
It definitely could.
Yeah, it could have turned into a 2-hour episode.
We left a lot out, but I feel
Yeah.
like we said a lot too. So.
Yeah.
And look, I think y'all did a great job of answering the question of the week. But I think another question is, how do you feel love? And then how do you show love? And then we can see what those answers are and really kind of continue this conversation another day, because it's so different across the landscape. But just understanding how different people can feel love can give you another option to try on with somebody.
There you
go. And one thing we didn't touch on at the beginning of the episode, we hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving. Yeah. How about you?
I ate good.
Yeah. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving.
Oh damn, that shit wasn't good.
My things. I was in the trap.
Oh, okay.
I was in the trap, so
all right, sorry.
it was cool, and my sinuses was on flare.
Yeah, so you
I was
was
like,
fucked.
yeah, I
got to go home.
Damn,
and eat some
bro.
chitlins.
But I will say this:
I could have brought you some food. A
no,
plate.
listen, a good friend of the podcast gave me some food.
Okay, cool.
And I was like, man, I appreciate it, because my sinuses was like still choking me. So that food was
tell
definitely
her
good.
we said thank you.
That food was definitely. It was like him.
He
No, I'm
hell.
just playing.
This nigga hell, boy.
It was definitely good for me to take my fucking Sudafed and Mucinex. So I appreciated it. And
Thank you to the scientists that developed it.
man, listen, man, I was online looking up trying to have these bitches removed. Like, what I need to order from Amazon and try to get. I'm trying to do this bitch at home.
This shit don't do
Crazy,
nothing
bro.
good.
Like what? Do I numb it?
boy
Do I
crazy.
just snatch them out? Like what need to happen? Because
Is it
this
outpatient?
cannot keep
This
happening.
ain't it.
Patient? Ooh, I'm gonna do this bitch at home.
So I meant myself. Like,
Yeah, it's not like a man, listen, like a home improvement project. G. How was your Thanksgiving, man?
It was good, man. My mother was in town, and we went over there and did what I can't do that well is sing songs. Goddamn, everybody took a turn and took a turn and took a turn. We just had a great time.
That's funny. We did that last year. We did karaoke. We didn't do
Yeah.
it this year. We had an intense game of Uno though.
Yeah.
Very, very intense. It was dope. though.
Hopefully respectful.
We almost
I said hopefully all respectful.
It was a little bit
Yeah.
disrespectful.
I was about to say when they get competitive, shit
Yeah, it
get
was a
real
little
disrespectful.
They had a
real
little
quick.
seasoning to it.
But
I got
you know, everything went well. Ate so fucking good, dog. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Can't wait till next year.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
No, we got Christmas coming. I got Christmas. But I'm going on a diet tomorrow for nationals. And so Christmas gonna be a little
Different.
different. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
What is
Shit.
it? What you say? I mean,
I feel you. I feel you. I don't want to be fat like you.
hey, I ain't
But yeah.
fat. I'm just big.
Okay.
If all
Yeah.
hearts and minds are clear. This was a dope episode, man.
Yeah,
and we
man.
hope you guys really enjoyed it. And Wallace's question, like, how do you love and how do you receive love, right?
Yeah.
If y'all got a minute, please answer that. I don't want to make it the question of the week because I don't want to take away from this episode. But yeah, if you get a chance, go in the comments, man. Throw us something out there. We may even make this a clip and put it on the
Everywhere.
social media. Yeah, everywhere.
And look,
so
I
that you can
think
answer.
you know one part that we said early on is we have to take time in our 20s that we said to actually figure out what it is that how we feel love and how we give love. Some people might not have done it, so this is the opportunity to sit with yourself.
There you go.
And go through
Sit with
how you feel
yourself.
love and how you put out love to the world.
Right, there you go.
And women, just remember, we not that hard. Respect.
Yeah, that goes
A long way.
A
goes
long way.
infinity.
Long way.
And
But yeah.
beyond. In the words of Woody, infinity and beyond.
That was more buzz, but
Buzz, that's what I mean.
got you.
This nigga said what?
Hey, clearly, there are no
It's
children.
been a long time.
there are no kids at my household.
He said it at the end.
It's been a long time. But
Listen, man.
Another episode.
Another episode, All Hearts and Minds Are Clear, man. We love y'all. We appreciate you. See you next time.
For sure.
All love.
This how I'm feeling inside. Every line that I ride, I just hope I don't cry. I'm just spitting. Yeah, I'm just spitting.
For
Better or worse, I still will choose you first. No. Many nights I hunt for you, wanting you, hoping for a chance to get to know you.
Longing for your kiss.
You gotta be.
For your touch, for your feel, your essence. Many I've cried from the
Say what you waiting on, nigga.
Felt like I could die from the thought of losing you. Know that you're real, with no doubt and no fears and no questions. I thought y'all niggas know.
Nigga took